Welcome back to my channel, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to talk about all the mistakes I made on my YouTube channel, and I don't have the number, but I'm just going to talk. No planning, just script. Straight from the heart. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. So, the first lesson that I think most creators or aspiring creators, small content creators make is they want to have the perfect video. It doesn't exist. I was there and I still struggle with it. I make content without having idea, and then I just want to make a video, and then I realize, oh snap, this is the worst video. No one wants this. But I would say don't do that. Just post. There will be someone who likes the video. One person, your aunt. I'm joking. So yeah, just post. You will eventually find the right audience. I made a mistake by whenever I had an audience, I would look for other people. So what I'm saying is, you would find that one person likes your content and that person should be enough for now. It's actually what gets you through, carries you through, but then you want more people. People don't necessarily care for you. They just by chance stumbled upon your content and yeah, liked or whatever, and then they just disappear. So please focus on one person that likes your videos and then just continue through, because they are going to be the ones that are important for you, for your growth and for your sanity. Okay, the second lesson I learned is that it follows off from the point of perfection. You got to play around with content so you won't know the perfect niche as well. So we just post content, but this is where it's important. So this is where I always get conflicted as well. So you have to post content for people, not for you. However, where there's a contradiction is when you post content for people but you don't like it. That's where burnout comes from. So you post content, you grind, and then you just don't see the results, and you feel like why am I doing this? Am I even gonna be successful? Am I for this? I recently got demonetized, so I asked myself that again, why is YouTube so hard? Why, if I work for 2 years, sorry, and all of a sudden it's just almost taken away from me. But you gotta not give up. If you face burnout, try and find out why it happened. Maybe post too much, maybe you need a break, maybe you need to go out there, catch some grass, touch some grass, sorry, touch some grass, and just find inspiration again. But I digress. So the point that I was trying to make is you're not gonna find the perfect niche from the beginning. You're gonna sort of tap into certain video ideas and see, okay, this is what people like. And then if you enjoy that and the audience enjoy that, then that's your niche. So you don't necessarily have to target the niche, because once money gets into things, you will start to, that foundation needs to be right. It needs to be right, because if it's not right, you're just gonna either pursue money and not your passion. Don't forget why you're doing YouTube. It's to obviously make videos, be creative. I don't know your reasons, but for me it's just to express myself. I like gaming, I like talking, and what better format to do that? It's just to make videos, make connections, special connections with your audience, followers. So that I'm going off on a lot. But another thing is, when it comes to gaming specifically, I want to talk about choosing a right game. So most people will tell you, okay, just start with Fortnite. But you gotta know why you play Fortnite. I enjoyed it. I made friends, so part of it is friends, but it's very saturated. So at times I would find myself, I would like to play RPGs, and yeah, this is the point that I want to talk about, the mistakes I made. I wouldn't necessarily call them mistakes, but I would often buy games because of popularity. It's what people want to watch now. But afterwards realized that it was a mistake and I shouldn't have bought this game. A recent game that I can talk about is Sparking Zero, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. The game wasn't necessarily bad. It was just a game that you pick up, and then once you're done, this is no going back. And it's I don't know about other people in South Africa, I couldn't play online, so the game was pretty much dead from the get-go for me. once I completed everything that I wanted out of the game. Content wise, I could have probably grinded it as much, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I've realized with time the mistake. Don't invest in a game that's not gonna like, how can I say, they always say always look at your return on investment. So if you buy something now, in the future you must get something back, whether it's equal or more than that. So I cut back on that. So I still buy RPGs, but now I want to buy RPGs not because it's in demand or it's the new thing. Like a good example would be GTA 6. Everyone's going to play that and everyone thinks it's going to blow up, but in my opinion, not a guarantee. I think you need to either come with a different like angle, because YouTube is not like how it used to be, where if you're a small content creator you can just play a game and blow up. No, it's not that way. YouTube kind of rewards people who are unique, yes, but also people who can recognize what their audience wants, not what you want, you know. So I wanted to play Sparkling Zero, and there were a lot of people probably wanted to watch it, but that's not what they wanted to see from me, myself. So yeah, that's a lesson I learned. And when it comes to editing, oh snap, though I'm going all over the place, but yeah. So when it comes to editing, I've been through a lot. I think I must make a video on, like, since I don't have a PC, like I edit on my PlayStation, my phone, but before it was my phone, it was mainly my PlayStation, because my phone wasn't adequate to edit my videos, but my PlayStation was strong enough to at least do the basic edits. I had to watch videos on that. I will make my own video based off from someone's video, and I think it's really helpful for people who are specifically gaming on console, because I don't think there's a lot of videos out there about that. But I don't care about the views, I'll just do it. There's a lot of people who actually asked me to do videos about certain things, and hopefully I will get to it. Okay, I'm digressing again, but this video was just about like what I've learned and what I can share with you guys, especially if you're new to YouTube and you want to start this thing and you have no idea on like where to start and how to start. So I've named you a couple of mistakes that I've made. Like the biggest mistake I not necessarily made is with editing, when it comes to regards to editing. If you can up your sound, please do it. It makes such a huge difference. Trust me, I always believe better sound over video quality. Video quality can always come, but imagine something is good but it's loud, like, you know, and no, just fix your sound. And I've had my mic since day one, but that's not the point. Like, I don't think people necessarily want to like criticize my mic. Maybe it is that why people don't want to watch maybe some of my videos, but I believe like just get a good mic and your sound problems will be sorted out. But let's assume you have everything. Just make content, do like shorts, long format. Find what your audience want to watch. That's the thing I want to emphasize throughout this, is like, this is the main thing. If you can find, like, how I basically got my watch hours is I found a specific audience that wanted a specific thing. The title of the video was Jin Sakai Took Revenge, finally takes revenge for like, because his father died, right? So I think a lot of people wanted to see that. Now a lot of people think it's clickbait, but it's not. People wanted to see Jin take revenge. So I provided that, and that's why that video was searched and watched so long, like a lot of times. Same goes for FNCS Short, that basically gave me the subscribers and a lot of, like, you know, my biggest video post, my monetization and partner program, YouTube partner program. So people like FNCS, they like skins and they like transitions. So I combined everything and it worked. Unfortunately, I couldn't capitalize on it because an outlier doesn't sometimes reveal all the information you need to maybe proceed and have like a guideline or some sort of, what do they call, a workflow that just makes the process easier to repeat, you know. So I'm rambling a lot, bear with me. But that I just mentioned is the lessons I learned. So I hope you guys have learned some. If I remember more, I will do it, but I just wanted to get this video out and to you guys to help you guys start at least posting that video, find your audience, and I think everything will work out. And one thing, if you didn't listen to anything I said, don't give up. I'm out.